What's happening, people? Have one more thought to leave for tonight. A few months back, I was debating and having a conversation with a liberal and a Democrat, and they're on there basically saying Trump supporters are idiots, Trump supporters are inbreds, retarded, incest, homophobic, misogynist, bigots, and they hate God and they're hailing Satan and during all this at the same time and spitting and growling and cussing and anyway, so they're getting on there talking about how dumb Trump supporters are, and I said, you know what? Republicans have won more presidential races than anybody else, though. So how is it that the Democrats can they just keep losing? They're I told them, I said Republicans have dominated the presidential runs. There's been more Republican presidents than there's been Democrat presidents, right? Well, anyway, we start going back and forth. It goes into different avenues. So then I also bring up the fact that Abraham Lincoln is a Republican. He's the one that freed the slaves. And we ain't seen Democrats get this angry since the Republicans freed their slaves, right? Because the Democrats right now are going completely insane. It's like it's like Abraham Lincoln freed their slaves all over again or something. But anyway, so I went to Google and screenshot the article, the information that says Abraham Lincoln is a Republican, right? Showed them this and showed them he was the one that freed the slaves, and also proved to this liberal I was arguing with or debating with that Republicans have won more presidential elections, right? Well, I say this is probably anywhere between 6 months to maybe almost a year back, right? So it was about maybe a month or two later, a few months ago, that I was getting into another debate with another liberal, same topic matter. So I went to go to Google and get the same information about how Abraham Lincoln is from the Republican Party, and bam, Google changed the information. Now it says Abraham Lincoln was part of the Union Party. It doesn't say Republican anymore. I was like, wow, okay, okay. So then we went into further avenues because they started, continuing to say, Trump supporters are dumb or morons, and Republicans and people who believe in Jesus, they believe in floating sky fairies and all this blasphemy. So then I said, well, actually, the greatest inventor of all time, Thomas Edison, he was a Christian. He believed in God, believed in Jesus. And it clearly said it. I mean, he's a strong believer in Christ. But when you go look up this information now about Thomas Edison believing in Jesus Christ on Google, it tries to make an illusion as if he wasn't a Christian. The first thing it says was he was not part of a Christian domination or something. It says like a Christian corporation, or tries to say some weird thing to make you think he's not a Christian, but he is a Christian. Then you go into the other articles below and it shows he's a very strong Christian. It should say that from the original Google definition. So it also said that uh, uh, Einstein, it said he believed in a higher power, right? Well, it wiped that out. Last time I went there to check to show this information, it said that atheist, the last letter that they found that Albert Einstein wrote is an atheist dream. It was like Google was like giddy and they were happy, and you could see them getting their jollies off on it. They're like, oh, goody, we found something that Albert Einstein wrote that clearly makes for sure that we can say he was an atheist, and we can take the information off and scrub it off Google that he said he believed in a higher power. You see, people. Now, this is how serious the fake news is. And this is the kind of stuff that these liberals like Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook and Google are doing. You know the book 1984? Orwellian, was that what it was? I can't remember it off the top of it. But it's the book, where the story about where they take all the reading books and throw them away so people can't learn anything anymore. That's what Google's doing. But what they're doing is trying to make you learn it the way their liberal viewing and their liberal ideology wants you to learn it. So it's a serious stuff. You know, Facebook and Google is a weapon of mass destruction. And that's why I said in the last video, it's not, we need to stop having this little aura like, just don't go on Facebook. Sorry, the whole world's on Facebook. You can't talk to people in real life. They already have a community that they're already a part of, and it already takes up all the time of their normal human life of what they already have through social media and their contacts of who they talk to. It's not 30 years ago, you know, and we got to get rid of this aura. See, Zuckerberg, he enjoys that aura. He's like, I'm immune and I'm controlling their whole the dynamics of everything these little rodents are doing, everything these little guinea pigs are doing. I'm immune. No, he can't be immune anymore. He can't control communication devices. He can't be the president and dictator of our phone call conversations, our video chat conversations, our texting conversations. That's it for now, people. God bless you. The truth teller, make America great again, casting all the anti-American demons out. Revenge of John the Baptist. We'll be back.